Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. Welcome Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for January 10th. Find out what the future holds for you in money, lucky numbers, love, health, work and family, compatibility and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss receiving daily updates on your channel. Don't be afraid to show your feelings towards that special person who has captivated you. This is someone very special who could be present in your life much more than you think at this moment. You are likely to face a recent separation, so today some sadness is projected regarding this. You must begin to understand that this is something common that happens to many couples and that things end because you can no longer resist the problems that arise in your life together. This is preferable to living unhappily next to someone you no longer love enough. It's time to start making decisions about what you'll do with the extra money you're about to receive. It could be good to make some improvements that you urgently need in your home. It's a very good time to decide to get back on track with yourself and with the people around you. It's very likely that you'll have to take some anger management lessons, because you've had problems with it lately. It's understandable. Sometimes people can irritate you a little, but it's no reason to lose your temper. It's not good to always think that you're right about everything. It's not always like that, and you should understand this once and for all. Don't let third parties interfere in your relationship. You should start setting limits on your private life and the one you have with the person you're next to. It's likely that today you'll find a way out of something that has had you having insomnia problems at night. Don't avoid this solution that will give you life. It's important that you carry it out no matter how difficult it may seem. Organize an outing with your family today. It's a good idea to take your children, if you have them, to an activity outside the city. You're getting a good evaluation at work, and that will allow you to meet your goals more quickly. Gemini, you'll have a fun and somewhat strange day. It's likely that someone will make you a romantic proposal. If you're single, then take this option. It will be a nice moment. A night of drinks with friends is always good to relax from work obligations. A difficult exam, for students, could present a problem today. Since you might not get the expected results, you need to study more. Certain demands in your studies will make those who are in this stage feel that they must make more of an effort. Listen to your intuition. Gemini's strong point will always be communication, so it will be very important that people are always in agreement with the positive things we have. Do not doubt too much about the positive things for you, so put an immediate stop to certain feelings of failure that can hurt you. Nothing you believe has a good reason if it is not delivering something positive to your family and loved ones. You always have to see that your beliefs or your ideas do not restrict the freedom of others or prevent their happiness. That is something very negative. Do not go through bad things just because you are trying to prove a point or teach others a lesson. At work you have many obligations and you have to be willing to talk about your ideas and projects. You should not be afraid of all the good things you have now. Every beginning has its share of nervousness, Gemini. It is not enough to just pay attention to the good things. That is why it is necessary to adapt to the change first. Seek the help of an expert for that back pain you have. Don't miss that place you like to visit when you need to think. If you don't have a space like that, then create one for yourself today. Look for it in your city. There will always be a special place for each person. It is important to always keep in mind that you are not the person who is always right. No one is, and today someone will make you notice it. Don't let this affect your relationship with those around you at work. You must begin to make efforts so that other people can also express their ideas and you respect them as something good. Don't miss the opportunity to get to know a person better today. You probably need this if you want the relationship to move forward in a good way. It is not a good day for love, so if you have a partner, you will probably have to get into an argument with your loved one. It will be something that will be quickly resolved if you give it little importance. You are witnessing a very good event in the life of a person you love very much. It is likely that this person has found someone to love. Give them the appropriate congratulations and become part of the celebration. A very good time for singles, since they are in a time of personal growth. It is not necessary to desperately search for someone to love, since they will appear without being sought. A somewhat sad episode for your family will be the perfect excuse to bring everyone together. They will support each other and will be able to catch up on what they have missed in each other's lives. Eat more fruit in the morning. Gemini is thinking about doing something that many may consider risky in order to achieve what they have always wanted. You need much more at this time, Gemini, to begin to see the good that life gives you, but don't worry, everything will come at the right time. If you are feeling a little aversion towards your partner, then you should stop and start analyzing the reasons for what is happening to you, since it is not normal to have those feelings when you love. Remember well that love is giving and it is also being better with the person you love. Things are not going the way you want, but at least you will not have to regret not having put enough effort into achieving it, so you should be happy. Gemini just wants to start smiling again after having been very sad in their life. That is why you need to see things as they seem best to you. You have nothing to lose now, you are doing very well, so at this moment you know that everything can really work out and you can start having something that helps you with it. Today's free horoscope for Gemini indicates that you are at a crucial moment in your life. You may be experiencing uncertainty and lack of concentration in your actions. However, it is essential to remember that each phase of life has a specific purpose. Right now, you need to tune into what truly brings you fulfillment and prioritize. Let your intuition guide you toward what resonates most with you in this chapter of your life. You may be dealing with fears and doubts, but have faith in the process and the universe. Despite the current lack of clarity, a bright future awaits you filled with accomplishments, stability, and opportunity. This is a time of new beginnings, growth, and possibly a special connection in love. To move forward, it's essential to take care of yourself and challenge yourself to overcome limiting beliefs. Making choices that make you feel good about yourself and following your passions will lead you to a more fulfilling life. Today, your angels encourage you to play and laugh, take time to enjoy and recharge. This approach will help you return to your responsibilities with a renewed perspective and increased energy. The creative juices are flowing early on, dear Gemini, thanks to a sweet exchange between the Leo moon and Mars. You'll feel a shift once the moon enters earthy Virgo, putting you in a helpful and nurturing headspace. These vibes are perfect for lounging at home, though a harsh opposition to Saturn acts as a reminder that you need to handle your responsibilities first, or you could end up struggling later. Meanwhile, Venus brings sweetness to the air, making it a good time to reach out to family or childhood friends. Consider taking a break from your devices when the Sun and Chiron face off tonight, especially if you've been putting off creative projects. There will be certain sudden changes in your personal and professional life. This will leave you worried and insecure. Don't feel like this and relax, just go with the flow, as these changes are only for your own good. The situation may get worse when there will be someone who causes you unhappiness, trying to get back at you. A surprise in love and romance is on its way to you. Things are coming full circle and the investment you made in this area is finally paying off. Something new is emerging, but it's really the result of things you set in motion a long time ago. Be open to embracing the tremendous flow of love and beauty coming your way. Pluto stations and turns direct today after a retrograde motion since May 1st, dear Gemini. In the coming weeks, you'll feel more confident and motivated to take charge of your work, daily routines, habits, health, and finances. You're less concerned about whether you've made the right choices in the past and more focused on your current path and prospects. You'll more easily recognize unnecessary elements in your routine or attitudes, making it easier to rationalize. You may be actively investigating and able to push yourself with greater focus and dedication. Today's change may magnify worries temporarily, but you'll soon gain perspective. Today, too, there are some complications in the social or romantic realm. It may be difficult to fully trust something or someone just for now, but through this discomfort, remember, Gemini, you're here to remember what you already know and put it into practice. Embrace every challenge as an opportunity to expand and free yourself from limiting beliefs. Follow your heart, and if there's something you really want to do, don't hesitate to take the leap. Keep shining, Gemini. Today's tarot reading for your sign. 1. Card 1, the Seven of Cups reversed. This card represents illusion and fantasies. Today, Gemini, the tarot warns you that you could get caught up in a situation or relationship that seems exciting and fascinating on the surface, especially through social media. However, the Seven of Cups reversed suggests that it's important not to get too carried away. This connection may not have a solid future and could be more of a distraction than a meaningful relationship. 2. Card 2, the Five of Pentacles reversed. The Five of Pentacles reversed indicates that the person of interest might be going through some tough times in their personal life. Despite what they show online, they may have an existing relationship or personal issues that they are hiding. This card warns you not to be swayed by appearances, as things may not be what they seem. 3. Card 3, the Three of Cups. This card suggests that the person of interest may be very superficial in their communication with you. They might present an image of themselves that does not reflect who they really are. They might act exaggerated or fake, which could lead to disappointment if you meet them in person. 4. Card 4, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords indicates that this person tends to portray themselves as a victim and exaggerate their problems. They might complain a lot and seek sympathy. However, this card advises you not to be fooled by their performance. Their problems might not be as bad as they seem. 5. Card 5, the Magician reversed. The Magician reversed suggests that you cannot fully trust this person. They may be very skilled at manipulating situations and people, including you. Don't fall for their tricks and keep your senses alert. In short, Gemini, the tarot warns you today to be careful with a connection that seems exciting online but can be superficial and potentially misleading in reality. Don't be swayed by appearances and maintain your boundaries to safeguard your emotional well-being. Now, we'll tell you how you'll fare with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. This helps us a lot, and so that you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What do you want to commit to, Gemini? It may be time to go back to your roots if you want to adjust your professional path. When Venus in Virgo opposes Saturn retrograde in Pisces, you may have a long-held dream or aspiration that is worth focusing on during this opposition. The transit could also encourage you to drastically change your work-life balance by shifting your commitments and priorities. Fortunately, you may feel more empowered to invest in whatever you want to focus on, as Pluto will also be stationed direct in Capricorn. There are plenty of exciting options on the horizon today, some of which may result in increased income for you, so now is the time to let go of negative worries and move forward with positive thoughts. If you've been putting some ideas on hold, you may find them rising to the surface again. They may also transform into something wonderful. This is your intuition's way of telling you that it's worth pursuing. Follow your gut and don't doubt the power of your own instincts. Exciting times are ahead, embrace the energy that comes through. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for January 10th are 17, 24, 33, 45, 51, and 68. Daily love. Love is in the air for you, Gemini. Powerful Pluto has been orbiting your sign, which has amplified your desires and passions. Now that Pluto is direct, you're feeling a new wave of energy that's pushing you to seek out more meaningful and deeper relationships. Whether you're single or in a relationship, you're looking for connections that inspire you and challenge you to grow. If you're single, this can be an excellent time to explore new relationships that could turn into something serious. If you're in a relationship, you might feel the desire to take things to a deeper level. Take advantage of this energy to make significant changes in your love life. At work, today, Gemini, you may find that your creativity is at an all-time high, allowing you to approach projects in innovative ways. Take advantage of this energy to push your ideas and projects forward. If you work in a creative environment, it's an excellent day for brainstorming and collaboration. Your ability to communicate and connect with others will be your greatest asset. Don't be afraid to take the lead on projects or presentations, your unique approach will be well received. It's also a good time to solve tricky challenges, as your ability to think outside the box will be at its peak. Health. Today is an excellent day to focus on your physical and mental well-being, Gemini. With the moon in Leo encouraging self-expression and creativity, it's a good time to engage in activities that fill you with joy and fulfillment. Whether that means taking part in a sport you love, making time for a creative hobby, or simply spending time in nature, take advantage of this energy to recharge and rejuvenate your spirit. Plus, with Venus influence, it's a great time to treat your body with love and care. Invest in your health by eating well, getting plenty of rest, and staying active. Mental health is also crucial, so be sure to give your mind space to decompress and relax. Family and friends. This is a great time to strengthen your bonds with family and friends, Gemini. With the moon in Leo, you may feel more open and expressive, which is great for sharing your thoughts and feelings with those you care about. Plus, Venus in Virgo suggests a time to heal old wounds or misunderstandings with loved ones. It's a good day for group activities or just spending quality time together. Don't underestimate the power of honest conversation. It can lead to deeper understanding and connection. Compatibility at work, Aquarius. In love, Sagittarius. Lucky, Aries. Your lucky color today, sky blue. Don't be afraid to explore your feelings for that person you met, but you're still not sure if it will be something that can last over time. It's likely that you're alone, afraid of feeling something stronger for someone who has dazzled you in a very positive way. People are always looking for reasons to suffer. This is very ironic, because we spend our lives looking for happiness, but when we have it in front of us, we can't stand it and we do everything possible to ruin the good we're achieving. Don't let this happen to you. Don't ruin the good you've achieved. Don't be addicted to drama and problems. You have to start making more important decisions for your work and for what you have to do. It's time to pay a visit to your soul, to recover a little spirituality in your life. A journey into the interior of your being is always good, and this will not be the exception. You have a unique potential to carry out this task. You are a sensitive being with a charitable soul to help those who need you. Do not lose it. Contradictory situations at work can leave you perplexed in front of some decisions that your superiors are going to make. Do not be discouraged and keep going. Soon they will see all your potential. There is nothing more important in the world than sharing time with people who love you and value you for who you really are. Do not let time pass or waste the opportunity to do so today. Love will take a while to arrive. If you are single, take the time to reflect on your mistakes and successes in this matter. If someone has tried to deceive you, then you must speak clearly with this person. Do not let the time you have known him or her affect you, nor the love you may have for him or her. You must clarify the matter. You begin to have unusual success in your work, so you will have to make important decisions regarding the extra money you can be generating. Many times we have the option to change our life, but we do not take the option because we fear the result we will obtain. Today is the time to realize that you can do everything within your reach, and you have a very good day to notice it. Do not let people walk all over you and do not allow others to make decisions for you. It is very likely that you will see someone who is doing something that is not right today and you need to call their attention. Gemini does not seek to make others feel compassion for him or her. Just because he or she knows that when he or she is right and things play in his or her favor, he or she should concentrate on more positive things. Sometimes crying is natural for him or her, and that way he or she can vent, but also take note of what he or she is experiencing now. Love is elusive for singles. Don't try to look for affection where you won't receive it. Don't try to fill a loving void by having dates and casual encounters with many people. It won't help you learn to love again. Many times we must return to our center in order to find the peace we need. It is necessary that you keep in mind that you can't always achieve everything you set out to do in the time you are wanting to do it. Don't let life pass you by. You are going through a stage in which you feel misunderstood within your environment. Don't follow this path because you could end up having many conflicts. Nothing changes completely, Gemini. When you have the doubt of whether something you want can come true at the time you want, it is a good time to be happy. It is time to stop postponing that trip you want so much. You can always ask for a few days off or take the vacations that correspond to you to make the dream trip. If you still don't have the possibility to do this, start now to weave the ideas to take the leap in the shortest time possible. You may be experiencing certain pains in the lumbar area. Use menthol creams to help you. If the problem is not solved, go to a specialist. A few days in the countryside with the family will do you good to release tension. Do not let the opportunity pass. Your partner will make you an invitation that you cannot refuse, since they need to spend time alone. A friend requires professional assistance from you and has asked you for it for some time. Today you must lend him your help. Do not stop doing it because he has a real need for you. It is not good to let past mistakes interfere in the relationship you currently have. If you made a mistake or if the person next to you has made a mistake, you do not have the right to challenge him in an exaggerated way. You can only express your annoyance, but not shout or treat him in a bad way. Demand the same for yourself. If you are studying, you must consider options that you may not have yet detected. Each relationship is different, and that is its beauty. Appreciate the loved one for who they are and not for what you try to make them be. If you don't feel capable of starting a new story, be honest with that person and don't waste their time with your confusion. You've made a mistake, but you've been learning from your mistakes, and that's always positive. You're not taking good care of your weight, and you can tell by the clothes that are no longer fitting your body. If that's your case, exercise daily. For Gemini to achieve everything they've set out to do, they need to be very aware that life shows itself as we've always truly wanted to see it, only when we have confidence in ourselves, dear twins. Don't wait for things to go wrong to do something for that person you care so much about. Family is an important part of love. We always have to listen to the wise advice of those who gave us life or the people who have always supported us. Don't let someone who wants to give you sincere advice leave your side just because you've decided that it's not necessary to listen to them. When you want to take on a new job, just do it. Remember that no one is forcing you to do anything. Don't feel a responsibility that you don't have towards someone. That's why many people stay in a job they don't like, because they feel obligations that they don't have. For your health, it's always good to have a little honey with lemon in the afternoon, especially when you feel discomfort in your throat. Tip of the day: you've spent a lot of time thinking about what you shouldn't have in your mind for success. Don't let this continue to happen. And this was your horoscope for today. I invite you to give me a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you never miss your totally free daily horoscope. I wish you an excellent day and see you next.